Okay, hello everyone. How are you guys doing? Okay. Oh. That's somebody's mic in the background? I just hear a little bit of background noise. Okay, it's gone now. Okay, hey, how is everyone doing, guys? Okay. Did you guys all get a notification for the stream?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, hi guys, how you guys doing? We're gonna have a nice, fun Friday afternoon stream. Let me just post this on Twitter and okay,
What the hell's your problem?
okay, here we go.
I want to know, by the way, I'm ready.
I'm gonna start Railroad Baron. I just got a minute left, so I'll start it. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Perfect.
Okay. Your next fast travel trip will have a 100% discount. Oh, amazing! That's definitely gonna get people back in this game. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I have almost $200,000. Yeah, free fast travel. That's really gonna save me something. That's Oh, I saw your 2 videos of Dark Viper. Yeah, we had a lot of fun on those videos together. What is your height? About 6 feet. Happy Friday. By the way, what do you think Franklin will think of Michael in GTA 5 when he realizes that he is a traitor? Well, Franklin already knows that. He confirmed that to him in the Meat Factory mission. Saw your Dark Viper AU video, bros. Happy for all your accomplishments. Thank you, man. Oh, okay. Is Brad the father of Michael's kids? No, man. No, don't start that, please. It's like people kept spreading around this like stupid like a rumor that like Lester was secretly Brad, and that was like I know that got out of control and that was like really dumb, but it's no, that's not reliable, man. Don't believe that. No, Michael is Michael is the parent of Jimmy and Tracy. Are you gonna do your lore video on Claude? Yes, I will, but I got a lore video on CJ coming up first.
All we had to do was follow the goddamn train, CJ.
Yep. What do you think of Dark Viper? He's a cool guy. Had a lot of fun talking to him. Do you think Rockstar will give Michael and Trevor their own DLCs in the future? No. They're planning on doing it, but no. Oh, if you mean GTA Online, for single player, definitely not. For GTA Online, yeah. Michael could come back in GTA Online, but if Michael's gonna come back, he's probably gonna come back in the movie studio business. There's probably gonna be some kind of business. I don't know how they would make it different than Franklin's business, but it'll be in regards to like a movie studio business. So if they were to bring back Michael, the only way I could see them bringing him back would be some movie or studio business. That would just be it.
It could do with the Solomon Richards.
Yeah, they could bring in Solomon Richards, and they could, they could do some kind of story regarding that, but, oh, I just got hit by explosive rounds.
Yes, they're using this.
Yippee!
Yeah.
Okay, I'm moving to serious stuff now.
What did Dark Viper say about Red Dead Redemption 2 Red Dead Online? Well, he agreed with me. He said that, he hopes that, that we get an update on the game.
Okay, they play stick.
Oh, great.
If you want to go headshots, fine, we'll go headshots.
Okay. Oh, these are some pretty high levels that are on this train.
Oh, they use explosive rounds.
I got one. I got both of them. They're both off. Go get on it. I'll keep them off of it.
Somebody throwing dynamite, watch out.
This is why I hate the headshot spam.
Yeah, heads. I'm good.
Oh, come on, dude. Seriously, like, these explosive rounds and these arrows, like, these people keep abusing it. It's starting to get annoying now. Would you one day play the Metal Gear Solid series? Thank you, Eclipse Nova. Thank you, man. And, yeah, I could, you know, consider playing it one day. They're gonna use explosive rounds. I'm gonna use it right back on them. Why is my horse slowing down so much here?
Oh wait, let me turn on auto aim.
I got both of them. Maybe I can actually get on the train now. Damn. My God, these guys are, I'm telling you, these guys are just so annoying with these, you know, explosive and incendiary rounds. Do we still have control of the train?
Yes.
Okay, good, there's that then. Did he just blow himself up? Idiot. It's just, he literally, he shot me with an explosive arrow at, like, point blank range. Honestly, like, I'm not even caring anymore at this point. Like, you wanted to use explosive rounds, I'm using it too now. I hope you people like it. Wanted to play with explosive rounds, this is what happens. Yep, go ahead, waste it on me. I'm happy to waste it.
Tonic spam.
Yep, they're doing it.
5 rounds of bolt action rifle.
I got one. Oh, God damn. These, just keep them away, guys. We're doing good so far. Let's go all in right now. You got explosive rounds, incendiary rounds, use them. Because they're not playing fair. You know, you can go ahead and use it back on them. You want to just kill them just now. I have explosive rounds just for a situation like this. Just when people abuse this stuff, I'm gonna use it back too then.
So you just keep there. We'll keep the train.
Thank you.
Someone's trying to hook round and go at the front.
Yeah, you just keep holding it, Saucer. You got this. Drink a tonic. Okay.
Talking about that, really?
I got it.
You get it.
Oh, they're on the train again. Ah.
Oh.
Damn, this tree's in my way. Oh my God. The tree was in my way. I could have gotten him. One moment, I'll read the comments in a second here, guys. I just don't want these guys to win this. Tosser, get back on the train. We'll cover you. You'll be the guy that'll win this. Damn. Still got insane. Aw, damn. God damn. These people have no right to complain about explosive rounds or anything like this after this. Got him. Got him. Try my best to hold it here. At least I held all these rounds for something, right? Good job, Jonathan, there. Okay. Oh, behind us, watch out.
Oh, yeah, 'cause it's a human shield.
Ah. Okay. Got this left. Damn, die. So much. I tried there. I took so many down with me, guys. Do you see that? I just went Rambo right there. I was just not having it. Those explosive rounds just really annoyed me. Holy... Okay. This is just ridiculous. I'm using express rounds and I have cards that do more damage. And I'm using my Deadeye ability does more damage. The fact that he took that many rounds, that's ridiculous. Great. Both dying here now. Good work, Saucer. I don't think they can turn this around now at this point. Great work, everyone. Okay, yep, they're not happy. Okay, well, are there GT Online businesses you can do solo? Yes, there are, David. I have, thank you for the super chat. I'm sorry I wasn't able to read the comments earlier, guys. I just really don't want those guys to win. But, I have plenty of solo guides. I mean, I don't play GT Online much anymore, but all of my guides are relevant still. They're still very relevant, and just go on my Money Guides playlist, and you'll see I have so many solo guides. Just look up Solo Money Guide on my channel, and you'll see so many GT Online solo guides.
Well done, Salsa.
Oh, thank you, Vince.
Thank you, guys.
I killed 31 people, damn. Yeah, I was just not good job, everyone. I was just not having it. Like when they were using explosive rounds, I just said, that's it. It's all hands off the table. Now I'm using everything now. Have I played Bad Boys 2 Miami Takedown on the PS2? If so, did you like it? No, but I played it. Yes, but I don't own the game. I played that at a I did play that at a friend's house. I do remember that one. Thank you, Vince, for the super chat, and thank you, Mr. Waifu. What's going on, Professional? I've been playing Call of Duty 4 Remastered recently, and I just want to ask you, Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered is worth it? If you're just a campaign guy, yeah, you'll like it, but there's no multiplayer. You know, the thing is, I can understand why they didn't do multiplayer in Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, because they didn't want it to take away from Modern Warfare multiplayer, but they should have at least added Spec Ops co-op. At least do that. Like, there's no reason why they shouldn't have had not brought back those Spec Ops missions. Those Spec Ops missions should have been in the Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. That should have been there. Thank you for sponsoring my channel again, Mr. Waifu. And hi, Specialist. Hi, Pro. How have you been? I've been good, man. How are you? Thank you, Tony Montana. Red Dead Redemption 2 really good. Rockstar just wants to milk GTA. Yup. That's what Rockstar wants to do at this point. Just want to milk GTA online until the end of time. Thank you, Maxi. Hello, Professional. I just gotta say, I love the content, but between GTA 4 episodes from Liberty City and GTA 5, which story do you prefer? GTA 4 felt more real than GTA 5. Oh yeah, GTA 4 is probably the most realistic story out of all of them. I like GTA 4 story a lot. I think that's the best one. My favorite GTA game of all time is GTA 4. Why did Lester burn down the factory so nothing else traces back to him, I guess? Oh, great. Are these... I think these are, yup. Yeah, I think... Are these the people from the... This might have been the guys from the, Yeah, I think these were the guys from the Railroad Baron. I don't think they're too, yeah.
Did they not like losing?
Are they from the Railroad Baron?
That's half blue friendly, but I don't know who the other person is, maybe.
Can I join your game also, since you've done a video with Dark Viper? You should do one with Mr. Boss and talk about how GTA 6 will be set on Mars. Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't want to do a video with him, no thank you. Dark Viper's a cool guy, but Mr. Boss, no thank you. Hey Pro, will you ever do a modern playthrough of Red Dead 2 where you cosplay as Arthur and John? I could do something possibly like that in the future, Donovan.
Can you make space in the posse?
Oh, yes, sure. Who wants to join?
Half blue.
Half blue, okay. Pro, you're a good GTA guesser. Thank you, man. Something that links the Red Dead world to GTA would be pretty cool. Actually, there is something. El Rubio links to Red Dead Redemption 2. Because El Rubio's grandfather...
If you look in Franklin's house, there is a book called Red Dead Redemption, and the name of the author is J. Marston.
Yeah, that's probably for Jack Marston. El Rubio's grandfather is actually in Red Dead Redemption 2. So Rubio's grandfather, when he says my grandfather was from Germany, when he says at the beginning of the Cayo Perico storyline, his grandfather is actually in Red Dead Redemption 2. So you can actually, he's a kid, but there's a mission with him.
Is that literally from the first mission in Chapter 3?
Yes, so just look, I made a video on this too for people wondering. Just go on my channel and look up El Rubio's grandfather, and I have a video on that. Thank you, Angel Espinoza. Thanks, man. And thank you, Brett. Yeah, we had a lot of fun on the video, Dark Viper. Thank you, Tricky Mario. Finally beat GTA 4 a few days ago. Did the revenge ending too. By the way, did you watch Ricky Gervais' roast of the Golden Globes? No, I haven't, Mario. I gotta go watch it one day. I know you've been telling me to watch it. I gotta go see it. You told me about how he roasted the celebrities, so I gotta see that. But I will watch it. I promise that. And thank you, Mr. Waifu. Collab suggestion: you should hit up Mr. Saints Fan Godzilla to discuss why Saints Row 2 is forever the best Saints Row game, and even better than GTA. I could do something with him if he wants, but I did a collaboration with one Saints Row YouTuber, RPG Gameplay, if you guys know who he is. I linked his video on my channel also. We made a video together talking about Saints Row 2, specifically that. Any tips for just starting Red Dead Online? I have a video, Ray, called Red Dead Online Ultimate Beginner's Guide. It's almost at 1 million views. I think that one will help you out. It's just, there's like a 30-minute video, so it's a lot for me to explain it, but I think that video will basically break down everything that you need to know. Is there going to be a GTA video tomorrow?
Don't spend money on stupid things like clothes. That's the difference. Don't spend money on clothes, and don't spend your gold bars. Just save it for all
Surprise Doll, do you support LGBT rights? Of course I do. Thank you for the super chat.
You know, we're
Do
just
I have
discussing this
DC?
before stream.
Wait, what? And thank you, thank you there, Surprise Doll. I really hope we get a summer DLC for Red Dead. I hope so too.
Yeah.
You got a problem with the law or something?
What the? Do you like long load times and airplanes stuck in runways? If so, then yeah, it's good. What are you talking about?
Probably GTA.
Hey, you keep on your best behavior now. I'll be watching. What's your problem?
What's the next lore on GTA 4? Well, I'm working on a lore video on San Andreas right now. I'm working on the long-promised video, Top 10 Good Things that CJ did. The reason that video is taking longer, because I made a video Top 5 Evil Things that CJ has done, but I'm making a video Top 10 Good Things CJ has done, and so that one is, like, gonna take some time. Well, thank you for the super chat, Surprise. Thank you, man. Worst heist experience in GTA Online. Oh, I remember this.
Prison Break. Gotta be Prison Break.
No, my worst heist experience is on Pacific Standard, not on Prison Break. But I'll tell you guys something. Like, I'll tell you guys a horror story if you want to hear it on my worst heist experience ever. Like, it was just, oh my god, it was just, oh my god, I was just so I got so pissed off. And I'll tell you something, it takes a lot to really piss me off. Like, really, really, I don't get pissed off easy. It takes really a lot to make me really mad. But it was just, you versus Sunny or Pelican in GTA Guesser would be fun. I could do it against other people. Thank you, Brett, for the super chat. So here's what happened. And this is, I say, heist horror story because it's like, it was such a bad experience on heists. So basically what happened was, this was some time ago, like, you know, years ago. Long time ago. This is before I even had a channel. And so, like, it was when the original heists were still a thing, and, like, my friend was hosting Pacific Standard, and I played it with him, and I think there was a third random, but then I remember there wasn't a fourth random. So, the fourth random that we had, he was pretty good. He knew what he was doing, everything was fine, we ran through the setup missions, no problem. But the fourth guy, for some reason, did not join the finale. I don't know why he didn't join the finale, he just didn't. We were inviting him, we sent him a message, nothing. He didn't join. I'm guessing he went offline or he had something to do, but we wanted to finish that heist in that same day. We just wanted to get it over with because we were doing it the heist the whole day. And so my friend was like, I guess we'll wait for somebody else. And so we gave this guy, like, you know, 20 minutes to join. So we didn't just find a new person right away. But he didn't respond or anything, so we just started up the heist. And we were waiting in the lobby for the fourth guy to join the finale. We waited there for maybe 30 minutes, and finally after 30 minutes, some guy joined. So this is like, remember back in the day when you got like 3 friends ready and then you need a 4th person for the finale, and you're sitting there waiting in the lobby for like 20 or 30 minutes, and it's just annoying waiting for the 4th guy to finally join. So, 4th guy finally joins the heist. And so, my friend gives him like a 15% cut, and I don't remember who he gave the extra 5% to. I think he gave it to the other random, because I already had like plenty of money at that time too. But it was, the reason he gave him 15% is because the random that joined did not help any of the other setup missions, and he just joined the finale, so he's getting free money for just completing one mission. And 15% is still good for just joining a finale. And what happened was the guy starts complaining and just, you know, causing a scene in the heist lobby. And the thing is, this guy wasn't even demanding 20%, because we were all getting 20% and my friend was getting 40% because he's the host. When you're the host, you have to pay for the heist and you don't get paid for setup missions. So this guy's like, I want 25%, blah, 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 this, I want 25%. And at that point, I got pissed off, and I just basically said, you know what, just give him my just give him part of my cut. Just give him 25%, take it out of my cut. Because, like, I don't want to wait any longer. My friend's like, no, don't give it to him, he doesn't deserve it. But I was like, no, just take it out of my cut. I don't feel like waiting anymore. I just want to get this heist over with, get it done. And so, we gave the guy 25%. This guy who got 25% dies so much in the heist. When you have to fight to the bikes, he died so much when he had to fight to the bikes. So much. We lost like half the money just him dying on getting to the bikes. And what happened was when we finally do get on the bikes, the guy's an absolute idiot. He doesn't know how to drive a motorcycle for even 2 blocks. And he just keeps dying and dying, and the heist kept restarting. And this guy was talking about how a good driver he is. But instead, he just kept messing up the heist over and over and over, and just kept dying. And we gave him the cut he wanted, but he was a terrible player. He just did horrible. And what ended up happening was we finally got to the end, and this is like we have like $625,000 or so. We already lost the max amount of money that you could possibly lose. We get into a boat. The guy takes the boat, and he makes the turn too sharply. He beaches the boat. He beats the boat at the end, and literally we had to restart from the bikes again. And this is like after restarting like 10 or so times. And look, I know that people die in heists. That's fine and all. I die in heists. You that watching me, you probably die in heist as well. But it's but you know, if you're dying like 10 times in like one single heist, there's something wrong. And so it's like, I don't know what the hell this guy was doing. And I got so pissed off, I literally got on the mic and I said to the guy, we shouldn't even give you a 5% cut at this rate. You're demanding 25%. You're not even worth 5% the way that you're playing. It was, and I got off. I rage quit. I shut off my game. I just got annoyed. Because it was like, we restarted the heist so many times. This guy's demanding 25%. He fails the heist so much. And what I'll say is, if you come into a heist and you demand 25%, I expect perfect play. I don't expect any kind of mistakes. I don't expect any deaths, no crashes, none of that stuff. You're going to come into a heist and demand 25% when you didn't help with any other setup missions. I expect you to play flawlessly. I don't know, maybe I'm being too strict on saying that, but if you're demanding a bigger cut than everybody else, then you should be playing flawlessly. That's just the way. Not dying 10 times over. It's just that got me so mad. That one heist fail. Because restarting the heist that many times, because this guy was just demanding more money, and then when he finally gave it to him, he just sucked at the heist. It was just a bad heist experience.
Is it Saucer by any chance?
What's up, Harry?
Oh my god, Harry was creating a joke at my expense.
I was just saying, was it Saucer? Because Saucer's like that in heists.
No.
Oh my god, I heist perfectly, by the way.
Hey, Mr. Professional, how you doing? Curious question. What would you do if you had $40 million? $40 million? I don't... That's a very weird question. Thank you for the super chat. If I had $40 million, I would probably... What I would do is, I would buy a bunch of houses with that money. I would buy, like, you know, I would buy dozens and dozens of houses, and then I would rent them all out. So I would basically create, like, a renting empire. So I'd buy, like, if I had $40 million, I'd buy a ton of houses. And just, like, you know, how much, I could probably buy, like, you know, how much, you know, depending on the state that you're in, you know, you could probably buy 50 houses or so with just, you know, $40 million, depending on, you know, what state you are. In good houses, I mean, too. And just rent them out to people. And then, like, you have a massive income. Like, a massive income from just rental properties. And then a huge portion of it I'd probably give to charity also. I don't need that much money. So it's just,
What do you think about inviting Temp?
Tim? Okay, let me...
Temp.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Wait, we're full on the posse right now.
Oh, we are, okay.
Well,
JD.
I might head off if you want to invite them.
Okay, I'll see you then, Harry.
So I'll leave.
Take care, man.
Yeah, okay.
Which federal law enforcement would be more deadly to fight on Wanted Level 5, and for what reason? FIB, Noose, and SWAT? I always thought the FBI, the FBI in the old GTA games were the hardest enemies to fight, like on 5-star. I thought they were even harder than the Army, because the Army, you could escape from those trucks oftentimes, like the big barracks trucks and the tanks they drive around. You could escape from them. They're slow. But the FBI cars, they're very fast. They ram into you. They all have MP5s. They kill you really fast. So it's like, I think that the FBI were always the toughest law enforcement agents that you fight in, like, GTA games. Can you invite me and Brandon to the party? I'm sure. Brandon would have to request to join the party. Did he? Okay, well, Brandon, just request to join the party, and I can let you in, or Saucer can invite you. Oh, hello, young Hebrew.
I'll take care of that.
The guy from the story is eerily reminding me of DSP Dark Diffel just replace complaining about bug mechanics with demanding a 25% cut. Oh, I don't know who that is, but it was just like thank you, Mr. Waifu. I've had a lot of really bad heist experiences, like some really bad ones. Like, I'll tell you guys, one time when I was playing the Prison Break heist like years ago, I made like a low level. I made him like I made him the pilot because I didn't think that he could mess that up, but boy was I wrong. And so he landed the plane, he took us off, and what happened was the random that we had, for some reason, when he flew out to the ocean, he lost the cops, he could not figure out that he had to go higher. He couldn't figure out that he had to go higher. And for some reason, he thought he had to go lower. And so he landed the plane in the water, right where the yellow marker was on the map. And it crashed, thinking that the plane was amphibious, and it failed the mission. And we had to restart fighting through the prison again. That was another example of another bad heist that I've had.
Hey guys.
Hey, Carlos.
Hey Carlos.
Friend.
Who's a better heist leader, Michael from GTA 5 or Dallas from Payday 2? I don't know much about Dallas because I don't know the Payday 2 lore that well, though. The FBI agents should have this loadout instead in 3D games. Dual pistols, dual micro SMGs, Deagle, and M4. Accuracy is reduced to fair level. I mean, I think that the Deagle and the M4 would be good, but I don't know about dual wield weapons because it would just be very unrealistic for like the FBI to pull up with like dual micro SMGs. That would not happen.
Yeah, on the live stream, you were talking about the big Karen job like years ago.
Another weird question. Would you be scared if you meet Trevor in real life? P.S. I love the GTA 5 walkthrough and your outfits. Keep it up. I think everybody would be scared to meet Trevor. I think people that say that no, I don't think that they would, I don't think they're necessarily telling the truth when they say they wouldn't be scared to meet Trevor. But I'll tell you about Trevor everybody would be scared of him, but I wouldn't be scared that he'd kill me. I would not be scared of that because it's like, I would just be scared he'd probably do something else creepy or like psychotic. But it would just, about him, he's not going to just betray and backstab people. He doesn't do that. So that's just, that's one thing about Trevor's personality that is reliable. Who is the least evil GTA protagonist? Oh, that's easy. Vic Vance in Vice City stories. Do you think GTA 6 will be in Vice City or Carcer City? Vice City, probably. But I don't know 100%. Anyone can join us.
Hey, we're talking about that Karen job. What you do with a random?
Wait, what?
If it's a Karen job, why you talking about with a random? Or join your heist and mess up everything?
I just have some bad experiences with randoms, and it's just...
Yeah, I only played it, second time I played it, I got messed up with there. I died in a mountain accident, and the guy blamed me, called me an idiot, but I didn't understand. I just first played it while I was 13.
And hi, Pro, is it worth getting a PS5? I mean, I'd say yes. There's not still too many games out there, but I mean, it is just a fun system to play on and have. But it's I would not don't buy it for scalping prices.
Sorry.
It's okay. And look, Kirsten, there's just some people in Heist are just stupid and just other people are selfish and whenever I hosted heists, I would always give everybody a fair cut. 40% for the host, 20% for everybody else, because that makes up the difference for the people that were just that were not because they don't get paid for they get paid for setup missions while the host doesn't. It's what was it? For like the new
crew member, I don't demand a cut. I don't because I love money now. All is best ready.
I think that with the Diamond Casino heist, I think that the fairest cut for like 2 people, I think it's 60-40. I think that would be like the fairest cut because it's like one guy's like hosting the heist, it's his heist. I think 60-40 is the fairest cut for like Diamond. But if you do all the prep missions by yourself, if you do them all solo by yourself, and then you invite somebody to the finale, you have a right to give yourself a higher cut because you did all the prep work yourself. So it's so if you did all the preps, you know, yourself, I would say maybe 75%, 25% would be more fair because they didn't help with any other preps.
But if there's a demand 50%, that's not make no sense. Because you're not there.
The thing is, I'll tell you something. I joined Cayo Perico heist that people invite me to, and when they do, like I'll take 15%. Like I take the lowest cut ever, because it's like I don't know why somebody would demand more than 15% if you're just joining a finale. You didn't help with any of the prep missions, and also if you're getting gold, you just go in for the drainage tunnel. You get gold. That you get out in like less than 15 minutes. You get the elite challenge also. You can get like $300,000, $400,000 just for getting a 15% cut. So like I don't know what people are complaining about sometimes. Like whenever I join a heist, if I didn't help with any of the setup missions, the preps, I don't demand more than 15%.
Yeah, I ain't a Delta in a high. I was a grimmer. I don't manage that. I have a lot of money.
I'm psychic. GTA 6 will have over 5 missions. Wow. I'm impressed, man. If you had a major gang and you decide to screw someone over, which one is the most deadly to screw over and how would they go after you? The 3D era? The most dangerous gang to have come after you in the 3D era would probably be the Leones. Yeah, I'd say it'd be the Leones. Would probably be the most dangerous gang.
Yeah, because of the shotgun.
The Leones would just send hit squads. They would send hit squads anywhere where you are. Oh, I'm sorry. My mistake. It would just yeah, but the Leones would go after you, like the Ballas and the Vagos and Grove Street. I don't think they would really pursue you to like on the other side of the country, but like the Leones would.
When the Kai Brig heist, I was happy that we're doing this heist in solo. Not waiting so long.
Oh yeah, solo heist was a great addition.
Yeah, because we're not have to worry about stupid randoms in here anymore. Hey, don't blame me. Some of my friends that met these don't want random. But and this guy constantly called me idiot because I ruined the heist. A mistake. I told him sorry, but you know.
Yeah, at that point, I would just leave the heist. You know, you say you call me an idiot, then okay, I'm done. I'm not playing in this heist. Like, you know, that's what I would do at that point. People make mistakes. You know, they die, they mess up. I mess up. I've had some embarrassing fails in heists as well. But like, there's a difference between like, you know, failing the heist, like, you know, just accident, you know, occasionally, and just failing like 10 times, like the guy was talking about in my story before.
I died on purpose on the casino heist because I don't like being aggressive, but they can't.
What do I think happened to King Courtney? Thank you, How. When you mean the King Courtney, you mean the leader of the Yardies in GTA 3. That's what you're talking about, right? Unknown. He survived. The Yardies were still after Claude at the end of GTA. At the end of GTA 3. I'm talking about GTA protagonists. Claude, Carl, Tommy, and Tony. Oh, I think the most dangerous GTA protagonist to have come after you would be Claude, because Claude would do anything to kill somebody. Like, Claude would do anything. He has no limits, basically. Are you ever gonna play Black Ops 2? And thank you, JD. Thank you, Luz Angel. Yeah, one day I'll do Black Ops 2. I want to do a Black Ops 1 playthrough again one day. I'll do a cosplay for it. What would happen if Leone shotguns were brought back to GTA Online? I'd probably stop playing the game. That might be worse than the Oppressor Mark II. If you know how annoying the Leone shotguns are in GTA 3, it would just... Happy Friday, professional. I hope you're doing well.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
What happened?
Someone's shooting.
He's probably shooting around for fun. Thank you, buddy.
Oh.
Happy Friday, professional. I hope you're doing well. I've been very busy in school and preparing for graduation. How have you been doing? I've been doing good, buddy. How are you doing?
Oh, sorry about that.
Get yourself back here and face me!
Sorry, I accidentally pushed the send button while I was texting. I meant to say was that although you have played Max Payne 3, you plan on playing Max Payne 1 and 2? I could do those. And I'll also do the remaster when that comes out. That I would definitely be up for doing.
Alright. I'll pick this guy up.
Untie me or I...
Who is less evil than CJ out of all the GTA protagonists? Big fans.
There we
How
go.
do you make all of your cosplay outfits for your Let's Plays?
Always better when
I
you're alive.
I find outfits that are very similar on Amazon. That's where I get them from.
That's the bounty, as agreed.
You know, open in the posse.
Wait, what?
Yeah, an open in the posse.
An open.
Yeah, 6 out of 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Who am I
tried
inviting?
that.
Whoever.
With Brandon,
Well, was Temp in this session longer than Brandon?
yes,
Okay, so I'll invite Temp for now, and
yes.
well, what the? Disturbing the peace? What? How?
What happened?
I don't know. The lawman is going psycho right now. I just sat on my horse.
but-
How? This town is
That made no
full of psychos. Like it's like.
Yeah, that made no sense at all.
No, I think it might be my fault, Vish, because I think I might have certain people like yeah, so it's my fault. I had the volume up for certain people. There's like 5 people max playing this. No. Why is there over 360 people watching this live if nobody plays this? Do you think Michael DeSanta could return in GTA Online? Yep. Like I said
Yeah,
earlier,
he's the
he could
only
come into a movie studio business.
He's the only GTA protagonist that did not appear online.
Yep.
Alright. I kidnapped this lawman.
I don't believe those Liberty City expansion rumors.
Yeah, it's a lie. Take this lawman with me.
Would you give a level 1 a 25% cut on the heist they didn't help on and the level 1 didn't have that much money? Of course I would. If they just asked for it, that's it. They asked, can I have a 25% cut? I would give it to them. I would take it out of my own cut. And I've done that before. People ask me nicely, I'll take it out of my own cut. But if somebody comes into the heist and is like, I want 25%, they're not getting it. So it's just, if they just ask for it, they'll get it. Do you know that Andrew Carnegie had spies at different companies to find out who they do business with, and then he'll take the clients bringing this up because you brought him up in Hitman, in the Hitman playthrough. Oh, which Hitman playthrough did I bring him up? Part did I bring him up in? I'm trying to remember, but yes, Carnegie and Rockefeller and all those guys, they would constantly buy everyone out that they possibly could. So when they could ship the steel through, when Carnegie wanted to ship the steel through like railroad, he decided to buy out all the railroads instead, so it'd be cheaper for him to ship the steel out. I've been doing good. I've been thinking of working at my local store as a cashier during the summer. Could you please give me some advice? When you say local store, this is like a mom and pop shop, I'm assuming, not like a major corporation. If this is like a mom and pop shop, it's probably gonna be pretty chill. You know, the owners could be, you know, really nice, or they might not be. But it's probably going to be really chill, you know, in comparison to like working at a large company. If you worked at a large company like Walmart or something, and you were a cashier, that'd be very different than working at a mom and pop shop. But what I'll say is that, like, you know, just have patience with people. You know, that's probably the biggest tip to like working as a cashier, because there's gonna be some people that are gonna waste time and they're gonna do stupid things. But yeah, it was just I've dealt with some Karens when I worked in retail that did some stupid things.
Big Karen.
What?
There was a crazy lady just assaulted a kid on the bicycle.
I heard about that. Yes, I actually saw that video where the kid was riding on the bicycle and the Karen like just like, you can't do that here. He even stopped before he approached her, and she hit him, I believe.
Are you gonna make the video about that?
I don't know. It's already been out for a few days.
Yeah, I don't want that lady to hit him for no reason.
But buddy, I'll tell you this as advice. Also for like working as a cashier, because it doesn't matter if you are the nicest cashier in the world. You're gonna have people that are gonna treat you like crap. It's just gonna happen. Now, I'm not trying to be really negative when I tell you that, but it's just gonna happen. Because a lot of people, when they start working as cashiers, they don't expect people to be rude to them. But it's gonna happen. It doesn't matter if you're the nicest person. Somebody's still gonna be always rude to you. Gang comparison. Which gang would be the worst in terms of committing crimes? The raiders from Fallout, Voltor corporations, or the professionals from GTA 5? I think the raiders in Fallout, but the raiders are a vague faction because they're not united. There's like the raiders all over the place. But yeah, the raiders would probably be the worst guys. They just kill and steal. That's all they do. Thank you, JD. How is living in the Midwest going for you? Did you hear about the blizzard that happened in North Dakota a couple days ago? I actually didn't hear about a blizzard. But it has been where I'm at. It's actually been it has been pretty windy, and temperature dropped to 20 degrees the other day. Thank you, Wolf, for the super chat. Of course. Parlaying. Those streams make my Fridays 20 times better. Yeah, and that's why I like streaming on Fridays, because it's like it's a start of the week.
Oh, they're back.
We can all just, you know, hang out, and we can hang out and have a nice chill, you know, discussion. A lot of people who watch these streams don't even play Red Dead Online, but they just like watching me talk about things and stuff like that. What do you think of Elon Musk potentially buying Twitter? Well, that's you know, that's up to him. You know, he wants to buy it, he'll buy it, and if Twitter agrees, they agree. That's just it. You know, I don't know, like, I don't know why some people are getting so upset about him potentially buying Twitter. I don't, you know, I don't personally not trying to get into it, but I don't understand, you know, what the big deal would be. Like, you know, what would be the change, like, different. Like, you know, the service would still be up. Everybody would still be able to use Twitter. So I don't see when, you know, I really don't see what the big difference would be.
Them kill Red Dead Online. People are back this shooting at me right now.
Wait, what?
The dum-dums have arrived.
Yeah, sit back.
Oh, they're here?
Back.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to go into a private session then.
Are we getting attacked?
Yeah, getting attacked. Saucer, you want to go into another lobby real quick, and I'll invite you, and we'll do that private session thing.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Just before I switch over, man, I was in a solo public lobby. Should have actually stayed up.
I just gotta lower you, Brandon. Also, it's my fault because I've had people really. It's not their mics, guys. It's mine because I had people's volume increased, and that was just Mind if I join? It's about done updating. Sure, Tar, but we might be full on the posse right now. We're gonna have to join a new session. Or actually, we have one spot available. Okay. Are they cheating? The people that are attacking you? Guys?
Could I have an invite to the posse, please?
Okay, hang on one second.
I don't know. I was AFK for a moment.
I don't know, because I'm not new, but
we're just gonna do a test. We're gonna do a test right now. I'm just gonna go into a new session, not a private one, just a new session, and I'm gonna invite the whole posse. Those people join again, then we're gonna go immediately into a private session. How would you overhaul the noose on GTA 5 when you get 5 stars? And what response divisions would give them, as well as new weapons and vehicles? I mean, I think I liked it in GTA 4, where they just came in the vans. You know, that was just it. I know they do that in GTA 5 too, but, yeah, I think the police in GTA 4 were, like, perfect, and they were balanced, and it wasn't, like, insane to get away from them.
Pro, I just read one of their names. They're the exact same guys from the past stream, so you might want to go up here offline and search for a new session. Okay. Because they will keep on following
I think we
you.
should just go directly to private at this point.
Yes, because those are the exact same guys.
If we all block them, won't that prevent them from joining in the future?
If you block them, it doesn't stop them from joining, unfortunately.
That's stupid.
Yeah, they shouldn't be able to join you if you block them. I don't understand why that's like,
In GTA 5, cops are really aggressive. You just shot the NPC, but no guns.
Because Elon Musk supports free speech, and most of Twitter likes censoring people. Yeah, I agree with free speech, and you know, I don't see, you know, the big deal if he purchased it or not. It's his, you know, it's his money and it's his choice, and it's if he wants to do it, then he does it. If not, then no. But it's ultimately up to whether Twitter wants to sell. But thank you, Mario, for the super chat. But I don't think it's like a big deal if he buys it. I don't know why people get upset about that. Okay, let's host this.
I'm still in the lobby with him, so he hasn't left yet.
Do you think Sweet would betray Grove Street for money? Why or why not? Sweet would never betray Grove Street ever for money, ever, never. Why do you think that they Tenpenny got Big Smoke to do that? Because they knew that Sweet would never agree to that, to start flooding the streets with drugs and all the other stuff. Sweet would have never done that. No matter how much money Sweet would get, Sweet would have never done that. So you know, as annoying as Sweet is, the one admirable thing about him is that he's not really corruptible. Is that like you cannot give him money to betray his friends or any of that stuff. He would never do that. Okay, okay, Saucer, let me send you an invite here. Sweet would probably complain to Grove Street families instead. Oh,
Alright, I got
thank you,
it.
Mr. Waifu, for the super chat. Let me know when you're doing it, Saucer.
Okay, I'll let you know. Get ready. Okay.
You're doing it?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's how it overhauled the noose. Heavy units that respond in insurgents and APC, special units that have snipers and EMP launchers. That would be cool, but the problem would be, like, where would you put the snipers unless you keep them in helicopters? And also, you gotta make sure the snipers are balanced, because just don't give them, like, you know, perfect aim, because that might be a problem.
Alright, it worked. I'm
Okay.
inviting you.
Okay.
Private sessions on Reddit.
Hey Pro, I really enjoyed your collaboration of RPG gameplay. I hope the video gets enough attention to encourage Deep Silver to outsource work for a Saints Row 2 remaster. Thank you, Mr. Saints fan Godzilla. Thanks, man.
Do you have to glitch into a private session, or can you do it like?
You have to unfortunately glitch into a private. This is one of the few times that I actually do a glitch in a game, is like to get into a private session. I'm not like glitching money or anything, but just doing this just so I can get into a private session, because it's like I have a group for people wondering. I have a group of people that constantly follow me session to session and just kill me over and over again. And so a lot of times these guys are cheating. They do off the radar glitches, so there's not even any way to fight back against them. But it's like at least when I play in private sessions, even if it's a glitch session, it's at least they can't join and attack. I gotta restart my game. I got the black screen again. I'll come back in.
Alright.
But thank you, Mr. Saints fan Godzilla, and I love your channel. I've been watching you for years. I like a lot of your content, and I don't know if you've seen my video. I made a video on Troy like 2 weeks ago. It was a video on Troy. You go back to my channel like 2 weeks ago. You'll see I made one specifically on Troy. Well, Ray, unfortunately, my lobby is gonna be full right now, and Tar is I told Tar that I would send her an invite if there's a spot, but it's I might come back into a public session a little bit later. Thank you, Sean. Sean the Shambler. Thank you for the super chat.
Fine with the session.
The special response unit snipers will respond in Grangers, and the EMP units were at roadblocks with RCV for replaced turret variant. That might be though really hard to escape from. Yeah, Rockstar's fallen. They're not what they used to be, Shadow Viper. I don't know why Rockstar abandoned GTA 4 when GTA 5 not popular, but I don't know what you mean, but it's I would like to see a GTA 4 remaster one day, like, and they don't even need to do like a anything crazy, like, you know, just remaster the PC game and just port that to PC, like PS5, so PC graphics to PS5. That's all you need to do.
I got 51 videos on my channel, but I don't get subscribers for that.
Oh, it was just really horrible and tragic, Mario. And how do you think that the boss from Saints Row would take down Dimitri if they ever met? Well, if Dimitri screwed over the boss, like, you know, badly, you know, I can imagine. Yeah, you see some of the things that he did to some of the other characters, like what he did to them, like Shogo, like, you know, he might do something like he did to Shogo to Dimitri. Thank you, buddy, for the super chat. And thank you, Minecraft Baker. Let me join the session here. You're in Saucer Session, Pierston?
Yes.
Okay.
Everyone's here.
Imagine that Dimitri betrayed Trevor.
That's me.
If Dimitri betrayed Trevor, that would be the he would be in pieces. That's what Trevor.
Yeah, or
Trevor
bury him
would,
alive.
Trevor, you don't want to know what Trevor would do to Dimitri if Dimitri betrayed him. It was just Hey Pro, can I join your game? And if not, can you put me on your list to join? I also have a question. Do you think that Nico will return? I actually don't want to see Nico return in a GTA game, and the reason for that, he's my favorite GTA character, and so I'm scared if they bring him back in another game, they're gonna ruin him. They're gonna do something stupid. And the reason I don't want to see another GTA protagonist come back is after what they did to Johnny. After what they did to Johnny in GTA 5, I never want to see another protagonist come back after that. I don't want to see them pull a Johnny ever again. So that's like
some people think that he's dead, but he's not.
That whole GTA 5 scene, like with Johnny, like that Johnny thing in GTA 5, like ruined the Lost and Damned for me. Like that was like it's like Rockstar killed a part of my childhood when they killed off Johnny, because I played the Lost and Damned so much when it first came out.
Could I join that lobby, please?
Let me see if we just have a spot.
Makes sense, because he died of like 4 or 5 dinosaurs.
Well, Vic was already dead before they made him an official character, really. He was like
that's what I meant.
You know, yeah.
Quit waving that gun around unless you want trouble.
And thank you, Minecraft Baker. There might not be enough room for you to join because we have in a private session. In a private session, we can only have 6 people max, I think.
Professional.
Yes.
This guy's messaged me saying that I don't know who he is. He's just a randomer, but he messaged me saying that his old account used to be on your friends list, and he wants to join the game. But
Oh, come on!
Well, he used to be on my friends list, and what?
He used to be on your friends list, but
I bet get out of here.
I cannot even hear right now because of all this shooting going on here.
Yeah, because of me, I pushed the crap out of here.
Okay, hang on. Trio, what did he say?
Yeah. That he used to be on your friends list. But then his old account got banned, and then he wants to join the game, but he's a randomer. That just messaged me then.
Who is this person?
I don't know who he is. He's called Lewis Off the Hood. That's his online ID.
Lewis of the Hood.
Oh.
I don't.
I think he's probably cool.
I think I do remember him. You Saucer? It's.
Yeah.
I think I do. I'm sorry. There's so many Lewises that I know. It's just there's just but.
He said
he seemed fine.
I
think that we should just give him a chance.
Okay, but if we have a spot in the pot, well, I mean, we should we have to invite Tar though first.
If there's a spot.
Tar requested to join first though.
Yes. True. Yes.
Please remove removal on. Okay, here.
Adding.
The boss would do the same thing to Dmitry Raskolov that Nico threatened to do to him in hostile negotiation, like quite literally. Can't blame him. Yeah, I remember that phone call to Dmitry, and Dmitry doesn't say anything in that phone call because he actually liked getting that reaction of Nico. Dmitry's like a complete psycho.
Oh, that was close right there.
Thank you, Sean. This game does have a lot of potential. Would I ever play The Last of Us? Maybe one day I would. The wanted level mod I have is approximately 1.1 gigabyte large, 100 plus megabytes for each law enforcement jurisdiction, and 50 for federal law enforcement. Wow, this seems pretty complicated to put to this seems pretty complicated to put together. Do you think they should create a new GTA universe separate from the HD universe, or continue where the GTA 5 left off? Continue where GTA 5 left off. Just keep the HD universe. Thank you, Luco. Hello, Pro and Chat. How's everyone? Do you still have time to accept my friend request, invite to the party? I will add you right after the stream, Gamer. I'm sorry that I've been a bit delayed on that. I just have to figure out who to remove from my friends list, because I have like 2,000 friends, and it's just, I'm max right now, so I just have to figure out who to remove. And I usually remove people that have been offline for like more than a year, or if somebody does something bad, but nobody has done really anything bad in this case, so I have to see who hasn't been online in a long time. But I will add you after the stream, Gamer. I promise on that. I hope this isn't annoying, but when I watch your old videos, I find your past profanity shocking and hilarious at the same time, since it's out of character. Well, thank you, Mr. Waifu. Yeah, I mean, I used to curse a bit more, but it's like, I really don't, you know, I don't really even curse that much in real life anymore. I mean, you know, if I even do drop an F-bomb or something, I say, excuse my language. Like, it's just, I just, you know, try to make a pledge to myself to, you know, not curse a lot. And I don't drink soda even, you know. I haven't drank soda in like 6 or 7 years now. So it's just, yeah, I've just been trying to change a few things.
Is the lobby full?
Do you think that Vice City got its inspiration from the 80s show Miami Vice? Yes, but it also got inspiration a lot from Scarface. Oh yeah, I'll invite you in one moment. It's just, these missions just keep starting up here, these free mode missions.
I gotcha.
I love what you did to Rocco in your GTA 5.
It was a glitch or something, or like it won't let me spawn, so I had to close my app and restart again.
Hey Fernando, I mean, when GTA 5 got more players than in GTA 4. I still would have loved to see more content for GTA 4, but you know, Battle of Gate 20 was the final DLC. Who will win in the Mafia Award, the Mio family or the Leone family, aka Shotgun family? I think that the Leones will destroy everyone just with their shotguns. Okay, let me.
Brandon.
Trio, you should. Are you in the session?
Yeah.
Okay, if you're in the session, you should be able to rejoin the posse automatically.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Yes, the firefighter approach is the next video for GTA 5.
Can,
Brandon,
I'm like after more. Oh!
What happened?
Whoops.
That was just a little accident with her.
Yeah, that was just a oopsie daisy.
Could I
on a
have
course,
invited the session?
he went straight at me.
Can you make room in the posse for Brandon?
You really did go overkill on Rocco, Pro. Don't worry, I did the same to Dimitri in GTA 5. Heck, I even shot an RPG at him. Yeah, and it was Dimitri, you know, those characters like Dimitri and Rocco were just such annoying characters that caused so many problems. Oh, thank you, thank you, Nate, for the super chat.
Could I have an
Yeah, nobody
invite
likes
to the
Rocco.
session,
You're not in the session?
Everyone hates Rocco.
And now both of us.
Okay, are you appearing online?
No, I'll appear online right now.
And he even hates his uncle, Uncle Vince.
I can't invite Half Blue. They might be offline.
I'm appearing online right now.
Okay, let me see if I can invite you then.
Thank you.
Okay.
I think Rocco's uncle is more annoying than Rocco.
Rocco's like stupid uncle, like constantly walked around with him, and it's like I remember Luis actually mocked his uncle over that. It's okay, take your time with the friend request invite. It makes it easier. I could always friend request one of the mods playing with you. Well, thank you. Thank you for sponsoring my channel, Gamer. I will. Yeah, and I mean, we could do that. One of the mods could add you, and we could invite you to the session. But it just, we might not have any room in the invite-only session right now because it's only 6 people. Thank you for sponsoring my channel for many 7 months, Gamer. I'm sorry I didn't get the chance to add you earlier today. I just had a few things come up, and I just started the stream. But I will add you, I promise, or right after the stream ends. I remember wasting a lot of ammo on Dimitri's corpse after killing him in a dish served cold. I even wasted explosive in. Yep. I used the shotgun on him. Yeah, Rocco is a garbage person. He caused Tony so much problems. And remember what Luis said about Rocco? He said that even if you have all the money, he wouldn't take it back because he just wants to keep using Tony.
Yeah, Rocco's uncle, he called Luis and Max, but he's not Mexican. He's American.
Yes, Rocco and his uncle are very racist. They're homophobic. They're just you know, annoying characters. They're loan sharks. They're gangsters. Some of the biggest scumbags ever. The reason the National Guard got involved in the Polito-based scores because they really just wanted to get their hardware and bomb suits back. Oh, yeah.
There's even more racist.
I forgot about that.
Codes.
Oh. Are you in the session, Tar? And also, Gamer, what is your PSN again? Can you post it here? Yes, and
let you know Fool's goes in 19 minutes.
Fool's goes in 19 minutes, okay.
There are race characters like Pulaski.
They could Minecraft. What's your PSA? Sorry guys, I'm just a little tired. I had a few things to do today. Do you think GTA 6 will keep GTA Online as canon and have flying vehicles and over-the-top things like the Doomsday Heist? If so, what are your thoughts? I hope not. I don't want to see any more futuristic stuff in the next GTA game. I want the next GTA game to be like GTA 4, but that's probably not going to happen, unfortunately. Do you think Dmitry Raskolov would be racist? Dmitry is racist. I don't know if you remember in the campaign, if you do the deal ending, in the deal ending, he says something nasty about Nico. I don't remember exactly his exact words, but he says something about Nico being from the Balkans. So Dmitry doesn't like people from the Balkans, and
My horse is dead some ways back. I've been walking for hours. I'm really dizzy. Could you get me to a town near here? I don't know if I'll make it otherwise.
I haven't had one of these in some time.
I can hardly see straight. Please.
The ultra cutscene you got in GTA 5, but that chance to the screams that help! He's black!
Gracias a Dios.
Ah.
¿Te crees que soy idiota?
Oh, that guy, that sentence was so racist.
Come on! I'm here.
That was a major fail. If there's a chainsaw added to GTA 5 story mode, I swear we'll shred this precious pesky Rocco to dust with the chainsaw. Yeah, the chainsaw will probably be a hard animation to make in an HD game. And with HD I say GTA 4 and GTA 5. How often does it happen that the US interrogates and tortures people by mistake regarding Mr. K's torture in your video? It probably has happened a lot, buddy.
Can you make a space for Brandon? Because
Sure.
He's in the lobby with us, and no one else is going to be able to join the lobby anyway, so we might as well.
Okay. Okay, I made a space here. Could you add Gamer to the party also, Carlos?
Yes,
But
I can.
It probably has happened before. This is, I don't like government, you know, having all of these powers, like, you know, being able to do messed up things like that, and just the spying, you know, just listening in on people's phone calls and all this. I'm a very big supporter of privacy, and I feel like it's unconstitutional when the government does a lot of this crap. I don't think a lot of people realize just how little privacy they would have if they keep giving the government more and more power.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hey gamer.
Hey man, nice to finally be speaking to you guys.
Nice to speak to you too. I'm sorry I'm sorry I didn't add you earlier. I'm sorry, I just had a few things to do.
No, that's alright. That's alright. I know how busy you are. You're good. Yeah, I actually just got off of work too, so I made it just in time.
How is work?
Oh, good. I'm liking it there. For $20 an hour, full time, pretty good.
That's good.
In fact, I just got my second check today.
That's good.
Deposit went in, so we're all good. Yeah, I probably won't join the session today. I just figured I could catch the party chat here. Hey, how you guys doing today?
Doing good.
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 Will Reddit Online get a summer update? Probably not. We're gonna have to see. It's already halfway through April, and the last Reddit update came out in July. So we'll see if we get anything. So we'll know in about 2 months from now if we're getting anything. People say talk about the QA beta.
Something soon.
Yeah, people talk about the QA beta being updated, but we don't know. You know, that's not really proof.
That's how crazy the Red Dead community is. We were looking for any signs, but that's how much we wanted to update.
Yep. And they just ignored this community so much. Anti-pants. Yep, Kevin. Oh man. Which
how's my volume, by the way? Too loud? Too low?
It's fine.
It's good. Okay.
Which city in the GTA universe where I would like to live? The city in the GTA universe where I'd like to live is I'd like to live in Las Venturas. Las Venturas is the most peaceful city in the GTA universe when you think about it. Like, out of all the major cities, Las Venturas is really the most peaceful one. Los Santos is probably the most violent one, but it's like, it's just, Liberty City's pretty bad too, but Los Santos is probably the most violent one. Las Venturas is a pretty peaceful city for the most part. The thing that they have is the Mafia. The Mafia is like, you know, the one gang that's like really in Las Venturas, but the thing about it is that, you know, unlike the other ones, like in Liberty City and like, you know, San Fierro and like Los Santos, the gangs will attack you on the street, but like, you know, the Mafia, you know, while the Mafia extort people and rob people, you know, they're not just gonna jump random people on the streets. So it's like Las Venturas, you would probably be in the, you know, they still have to deal with the Mafia, but it would just probably be a safer place to live than like Los Santos or like, or Liberty City.
Yeah, I would love to live in Vice City because of the atmosphere, but I'll probably get shot so easily. But it's better than living in Liberty City with the shotguns.
Yeah.
You make one drive-by and you're done.
It's bye-bye for you.
Yeah. I can't... I don't ever beat GTA 3 because of that. Because of that part.
Why did Tommy Oh, sorry. What were you saying?
Oh, you're good, you're good.
Oh, why did Tommy only get 15 years? Tommy got 15 years because he got manslaughter charges. He wasn't charged of murder. He got charged of manslaughter because he didn't plan on killing those guys. He planned on killing the one guy, but he didn't plan on killing all the other guys who were there, and they attacked him first. So he still went there with the intention of killing somebody, but then other people jumped him and planned to kill him. So it was just he got like 15 manslaughter charges, and he probably took a plea deal. That's probably what he took. Not to incriminate the family, but just, you know, plead guilty for a lesser sentence. That's probably why he got 15 years. He probably had longer than that. He probably might have had 20 years, but he got out in good behavior. That's what might have happened.
He had to have a good lawyer, too.
Yep.
But yeah, I was saying earlier, the only GTA games I haven't beaten was Vice City Stories, Rivalry City Stories, and GTA 3. Every single one I've beaten.
You should give those games a try one day, and I really want to see Liberty City Stories and Vice City Stories get a port for the PS5. I would love to see them, like, you know, get a definitive edition, like, and the thing is, no, not like San Andreas, like, because like it was like GTA 3 and Vice City for the most part were fine, the definitive edition. Like, there wasn't really that many problems with them. There was occasional glitches, but they were really fine for the most part. It was like San Andreas that was really badly done.
I played Vice City Stories, but I just messed up. I had to be, what, like 10? I just drove around with cheat codes, that was it. Yeah, I was actually borrowing the game, but yeah, when you did your playthrough, that was the first time I seen the whole game. And it was fantastic.
Yeah, Vice City Stories is a lot of fun. One of the best GTA games ever.
And when I do get my channel up, I'm definitely gonna give those games a try again.
That's good.
Look at that. That's the only GTA game I'd ever played.
That in Chinatown Wars, but
I've never played Chinatown Wars. I gotta play that one day.
I don't even know what platform that's on.
You can get that on iPhone or I think PSP, PS Vita. I think that's what it's on. Also, it's a mobile.
It's probably an emulator for it now.
Would you like to play GTA Online? Sure, Brett. You could possibly do that. Thank you for the super chat.
I actually been getting back into GTA Online. Because
Yeah,
there's
I've
another streamer that I've been watching that's playing it. I've been helping them out with the heists.
I've been playing a little bit more. I made a new character on GTA Online because I got really bored and I didn't want to lose my PS4 character either. And so,
I might do the same thing when I get the PS5, and I might do the same thing on Xbox because I would love to start over and have like a series on that. Because as soon as you get to the submarine, you're good to go.
Yeah, the
Then
submarine is really
money
all you need,
want.
and then it's pretty much just a money-making, machine.
Yeah, like I'm able to do the Kaio heist so quick. Elite challenge, everything.
Yep.
It's crazy how that is.
Well, anyone can join me, Dreadnought. Thank you for the super chat, but this is a private session, 6 people max. No one else can join right now, unfortunately. If I join a public session, the griefers are gonna join, follow me in there, and they're gonna attack. So I'm sorry, Dread. It's just nobody can join me right now at the moment. I do appreciate the super chat, though. I will be probably in a public session, probably like 20 minutes from now when that Fool's Gold. When is the Fool's Gold starting, guys?
End of show of mine.
Okay.
8 minutes.
Even if I
8 minutes. Okay.
even
So
if I wanted to join the session, my character is so under level on PlayStation 4.
Well, I mean, we can help
I
you
don't
rank
even
up really
have.
fast.
Oh no, I have no problem doing it. Like I have no problem doing it. It's just when I got my Xbox, that's when I like made a new character on there, and that's the one I use. But I still have my PlayStation 1. Never got rid of it. In fact, that's the one I have the Halloween graduation. I don't have that on Xbox. I was after that.
And Neon, I'm honestly beginning to question if we ever get any updates for Red Dead Online this year. You and me both. I don't know if this game is ever going to get another update at this point. And if Rockstar does get another update, they can't pull something like Blood Money again. Literally, if Rockstar makes another update on this game, I'm expecting like Frontier's Pursuit size. Probably never gonna happen, but that's like expecting like 3 rolls or something to drop. Like this is unacceptable what they've done. That like almost a full year with like no DLC and not even any communication, no roadmap, nothing. Like, you know, what a crappy developer. Like honestly, screw Rockstar. This is what they've done to this community. And we tried to warn the GTA Online players that this was gonna happen, but a lot of the fanboys, they were just defending Rockstar, saying, "Oh, Red Dead Online doesn't make them as much money. It's good that they screwed Red Dead Online over." Well, now Red Dead Online got screwed over, and those GTA fanboys got GTA Plus. So I hope they're happy with their GTA Plus.
Oh yeah, so I remember when that was. I remember when that was announced.
Yeah, the Red Dead community, we warned the GTA community that Red Dead Online gets screwed. GTA Online is next, and a lot of people didn't care. They didn't care that Red Dead Online got screwed, and now GTA Online is next. And it's just.
And honestly, it's not just Rockstar. There's a lot of developers that just are doing the wrong things. That's why I'm so happy with Elden Ring. It's such a great game right now.
You know something?
I guarantee you though.
Guys, the last time that there was an update on Red Dead Online is when I was playing Ace Attorney. That was the last time.
Yeah.
Just so you know how far back
I remember
that was.
that.
That was like, and I remember Ace Attorney came out right when Blood Money came out, and I had so much fun playing Ace Attorney. That was like one of my favorite games ever. My favorite game of 2021. I had so much fun with Ace Attorney. The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles.
Playthrough.
Yeah, that was such a great game, and it was just I'm so happy that game released because I would have been so bored of Red Dead Online if there was nothing new to do. So I was having Ace Attorney came out around that time. It was just.
I guarantee you though, the next GTA Online update there'll be some sort of paywall with the DLC with GTA Plus. You'll have to get GTA Plus to get some section of the DLC. I guarantee you.
Well,
which means you need a new console to do it.
Remember what I said, guys.
Exactly.
Remember what I said. If there's if the next GTA Online update comes out and there is specific content that is locked behind that GTA Plus crap, I will still not buy GTA Plus. Even if there is certain content that I can't cover on my channel, even if there's certain videos that I can't make, I will still not buy GTA Plus, and I stand by that. So even if that means I get less views and all this other, because I can't cover certain content, so be it. Like, you know, I don't care. I'm not big on the views here on this channel. We do whatever think it's fun, and we enjoy doing, and it's just, I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna sell out for views to buy, like, GTA Plus, or, you know, just You know, I'm not gonna do that.
It's
it's
great
more on
opportunity.
principle.
Red Dead Plus.
It's on principle,
It's
not
a great
to buy it.
opportunity.
Would you get a Red Dead Plus?
It's a great opportunity for everybody who likes to play Rockstar games to try other games out.
Yeah.
Right now, because Rockstar is
If there was a Red Dead Plus, would you get the Red Dead Plus?
Like honestly, you probably heard this suggestion a lot, but a game I recommended you said you haven't played was Halo.
Yeah.
Even though I will say Halo Infinite is not going to good times now. It's a good series to go through.
I'll tell you something though, like, and I'm not saying this about like all GTA Online players, obviously, but there is like a massive fanboyism problem in the GTA Online community. Like, there are people that think that GTA Online is the greatest game ever made, and they think that every single other game sucks. And it's like, it's just so hard. It is so hard to try to get GTA Online players to try to play like any other game. Like, it's harder. It's easier. It's easier to make Call of Duty players try like Battlefield or try like a different game than like try to encourage some GTA Online fanboys to like play like a different game. Like, I've tried to encourage like GTA Online players to play Red Dead Online and give it a chance. Like, I mean, at this point probably you can't even do that because this game has no content. But like, you know, back in the day when this game was coming out, I actually encouraged a lot of people to play Red Dead Online, and a lot of people got into Red Dead Online because of my channel. But then I had like groups of people that just they did not want to like give this game a chance at all. They're like, no, this game sucks. GTA Online is better. And like, and even when Watch Dogs Legion came out and Watch Dogs Legion Online launched, I was like, oh guys, try Watch Dogs Legion Online. If you like GTA Online, you might like Watch Dogs Legion Online. It's another open world crime game. And they're like, no, GTA Online is better. This game sucks. It's like it's just so hard to try to convince people to try to play another game. I don't know why people are just so dead set on playing one game. That's so boring if you just play one game and you don't play anything else. I don't know how people can do that. It's just
as big as
Just let you know, 2 minutes.
Wait until 6 minutes and just deliver these targets. Then we'll do that. What is the difference? What is the difference between murder and manslaughter? Great question, Diego. You're talking about the Tommy Vercetti thing earlier when I said Tommy Vercetti got charged with
murder has to be planned, I think.
Murder is the more serious charge. Murder is homicide. That's what it's called in courts. Basically, the difference between homicide and manslaughter is manslaughter. Homicide, you plan to kill somebody, so you plan on killing somebody and you kill that person. That's what homicide is. Manslaughter is when you intend to kill somebody, but not like you didn't plan it. Like an example of like, you know, I'll give you an example. An example of homicide would be like a husband plotting to putting out a life insurance policy on his wife and then killing his wife to get the life insurance policy. That would be a perfect example of homicide. A perfect example of manslaughter would be like two idiots getting into a fight at a bar drunk, and then one of them beats up the other guy so bad he kills him. That's manslaughter. You know, that's like that's the difference between it. So that's what Tommy Vercetti probably got, is he got 15 counts of manslaughter. That's the difference.
That's in a minute.
Watch Out Legion Online.
You need to get into the posse.
Yeah.
Brendan, you should be able to.
I remember
when
you
the
were doing
how we're going back in the invite-only lobby.
I remember when you were doing Ace Attorney, like, I was kind of like hesitant to watch that, but then I watched like the first 5 episodes, and I gotta say, I was...
Oh, okay.
Do you remember when people were coming into Ace Attorney, like, playthrough and just
saying he has to invite me then.
I mean, I remember years ago, I misjudged the Ace Attorney, saying it's quite boring, but, you know, I gotta say, Ace Attorney Chronicles, that was really good. So I tried out the other games.
And then join.
I haven't played much in them yet because I want to do a.
Yeah, it's on now. I see it on my screen.
Okay, I'm gonna join. Wait, actually, no. Before I join the Fool's Gold, I'm just gonna stock up on ammo really quick because I have like no express rounds, so I'm gonna get that really quick.
Invite Brandon.
Oh, okay. Is Brandon in the session?
Yeah, he's standing right here.
Not behind you.
Okay, Brandon, you're invited. And also, there's an even lesser charge of manslaughter. There's voluntary manslaughter, that's basically what I talked about, where somebody will get into a fight with another person and then kill them. Involuntary manslaughter, that's what it's called. Non-voluntary manslaughter, that is more of like, Where's ammunition? Oh, ammunition is here. That would be more of like when somebody is responsible for somebody's death, but it's like lesser charge, like somebody buying, like somebody asks somebody else to buy drugs for them, and then that person overdoses. That would be like non-voluntary manslaughter. Okay. Okay, let me see. What choices do you think that Nico made that are canon? Thank you, Luco, for the super chat. The choices that Nico made that are canon, I would say sparing, Ivan, what is it, sparing Dwayne.
Charisse.
Sparing Dwayne, sparing Charisse, killing Francis, what else is there? Killing Dimitri instead of doing the deal.
Playboy.
I personally think those are the canon choices.
Yeah, he mentioned Playboy, killing Playboy, keeping Dwayne alive. I remember when I first did the mission of chasing Ivan, I fell down off the building.
Oh, when you're chasing Playboy?
Yeah, because the camera switched, and I was like, oh, what's happening? And I fell over the building, to the right of it. I'm like, oh, thanks, game. But I like GTA 4 when they did that.
Mm-hmm.
The choices and all that.
Rockstar treated GTA San Andreas Remastered just as badly as they're treating Red Dead Online. For crying out loud, San Andreas is a top tier of Saints Row 2, Scarface, and Sleeping Dogs. Yep. And San Andreas is screwed
I still remember when you were playing that San Andreas, and you jumped over that railing and flew to the island and died. I lost it.
That was the most ridiculous one glitch I've encountered.
I looked back and you were on the island. I'm like, what happened? I had to go back. I'm like, oh my goodness. It was funny, but man.
I'm about to complete Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice, only Ace Attorney Investigation 2, and Professor Layton X Phoenix Wright. Those I couldn't get my hands on. The thing is, though, I really want to play Ace Attorney Investigators. That's where you play as, Edgeworth. But the thing is, though, is I never played Investigations because I've been hoping that it gets a PlayStation port one day. I really hope it does. And so that's what I'm waiting for, because I really love to play it on my PlayStation. I don't want to play it on mobile. But like, if it doesn't get it, then I guess I'll just play it on mobile, because I like Edgeworth a lot, and so I'd love a game to play as him. But
I hope that they animate Chronicles, because that'd be cool to see. My favorite case of the game was the ice coins. I guessed that.
Oh,
melting. He's by ice. Yeah, I was the one case I got. I was like, wow, I can't believe I guessed it.
I don't know about that, Mario, but,
that was so funny, though.
Thank you for the super chat, Mario. Oh no, crap! Guys, you gotta cover me for a second. I gotta change to
I try to get the gold.
I gotta change to auto aim because I got this. I'm still in free aim.
Yeah, I got you.
That's another reason why I don't
like. Oh no!
Today,
He got me there.
Whenever I play this game, I have to have auto aim because I can't aim without it.
Okay, I'll stay near you guys. Here.
I used to be so good at it.
Yeah, my next game I'm gonna get was the new Hogwarts Legacy. Can't wait to see that game.
I got some here.
It's a shame because I don't play a lot of PlayStation games anymore. I used to play a lot of them.
You know, sometimes I go through my PlayStation 1 games just looking at the cases just for massive nostalgia, and it's just...
It's still such a shame they don't have a way to...
Oh my god!
For example, if I had to play... If I went to play Mega Man Legends, I have to dust out my PlayStation 3 and buy it on the PSN Play Store. You know,
I wish you could play Mega Man Legends on the PS5, like, it's just...
Yeah. Shame.
Have you actually heard that game, the Hogwarts Legacy?
Yes, I heard of it.
I'm gonna get that. I love it. My Harry Potter guy.
Is that exclusive to PlayStation?
Dynamite.
Is anyone here gonna get Gotham Knights?
Is the Hogwarts Legacy exclusive to PlayStation?
I got the guy with the armor, somebody else get it. Great.
I got it.
Ah, man, I got
Is anyone
hit by
here gonna get
incendiary
Gotham
rounds.
Knights? That Batman game.
Oh, come on, man, seriously, like, it's just...
Got him.
Fire rounds.
Whoa, someone's doing it too. I just got hit by one.
Damn.
I killed him with a shotgun.
Yeah, that would be my
Whoa.
next game, Hogwarts Legacy. I want to get that. So good.
Spammers.
Is anyone gonna get?
I'm also a big Harry Potter fan.
Yeah.
Oh man.
They had a marathon on today.
Oh, it's the same person
the new
again
one-
from the. They're using explosive rounds again. It's the same person we encountered in the Railroad Baron.
What, a close round or something?
Oh, great.
What? I shot him in the head. And then he killed him.
It's not fair to hate the GTA community just because Red Dead doesn't get updates. Childish. No. What are you talking about, Sean? I don't hate the GTA community. I'm part of the GTA community. I love the GTA games. I talk about so much lore. I don't know what you're talking about, hating on the GTA community. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about. I've made my point clear. I'm talking about the fanboys. That's what I'm not talking about GTA fans. I'm talking about GTA fanboys. There's a difference between a fan and a fanboy. A GTA fan is somebody like me and you know, that likes the Grand Theft Auto series. A GTA fanboy is somebody that would defend GTA Online no matter what. They would defend the stupidest things, even GTA Plus. That's what a fanboy is. They defend Rockstar no matter what. Rockstar can do the scummiest things, and a fanboy will still defend them. That's why they're called fanboys.
Yeah, definitely.
So no, I blame the fanboys. Don't blame the GTA fans. I don't know where you're getting that. I've said that several times. I blame the fanboys.
Whoa!
What just happened? Why did I trip?
He's doing explosive rounds.
No, but I tripped. I didn't get shot or anything. I just tripped. I really want to see you play Halo Reach, Halo Combat Evolved, Halo 2. I could do the Halo games one day in the channel, but I don't know the story that well, Mr. Waifu, so it'd be hard to,
That's the best part of playing the games. I think you would actually like the lore of the games. Because you're so good at connecting lore and stuff in video games.
Would you ever do
And
Batman
honestly,
Arkham
that
game?
game is co-op too, so hey, if you ever need somebody to do co-op, man, let me know.
Would you ever do the Batman Arkham game on your channel?
My only issue with Halo is Halo 5 and some bits of Infinite, but other than that, fantastic story.
Oh! Help! Stubborn. About to die.
Brandon, see if you can get another kill there, just so you're in the lead against this Jack guy.
That's not. Oh, I'm not. I don't have an armor.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
That's me.
No. Preston got one, and
That's not.
Dawson got
Kirsten,
one.
what's your score right now? 4? Okay, see if you can get 3 kills.
Unless one of them got killed.
Great. That was probably a dead eye shot.
Yeah, I need to watch out, because I'm gonna die.
Oh, just let the chat know, I'm not in the game, I'm just in the party.
Oh
yeah,
no!
so a lot of people,
If I can survive it, I can get it.
Sorry. I tried to
I hate when you pick up the armor that you have like God mode health for literally just like a second. That's so stupid.
Let me go this way.
Brandon, you got it?
Preston got it.
Okay.
Oh, I got it.
Okay, just don't let them.
Oh, yeah, because I killed him.
Oh.
Because I killed him.
Yeah, you guys see how stupid this is? Using express rounds, shoot 2 shots in the chest, nothing, and it just dives and just headshots. That's the problem I have with headshots in like Red Dead Online.
Yeah. It's like the combat is not finalized, but PvP in this game is still better than GTA.
Yeah, this is much better than like GTA PvP. But it's just like
GTA
PvP is just a joke. It's just stupid. It's like it's
suicide,
like,
and it counts as no kill. And then they got a passive popping. They used to do that back in the day.
Oh yes.
People just
still
blow
do it
themselves
too,
up now with RPG.
I got it.
GTA Online is literally the only PvP game that I can think of, or it's not even a PvP game. It's like open world game with PvP
I got the victory.
And everybody watching this stream, I want you guys to think about this carefully. Can you think of any other game besides GTA Online where people intentionally kill themselves to avoid dying? Like, can you think of
No, that's ridiculous.
Thank you, Lazar God. Like, it's like it sounds so stupid, but somebody kills themselves in the game repeatedly just to avoid being killed by a player. Like, I cannot think of any other game besides GTA Online where people kill their characters just to avoid being killed by another player. Like, I can't think of any other game where people do that. They don't even do that in Red Dead Online. It's like, I can't think of any other game that does that.
Same goes for losing the cops. Sometimes when you go... I only do that I only do that if I'm in the mountains or I'm being chased by the cops.
It has
and I can't call
Mario. It's back, unfortunately. What do you think? Why do you think Shogo sold Chunichi out to the boss in Saints Row 2? Because Chunichi didn't listen to him and was listening to his father. And
oh yeah, Shogo. I remember that.
Thank you, Luco.
I love Saints Row 1 and 2.
GTA Online.
Saints Row 2 is my favorite one.
Saints Row 2 is my favorite game of all time. I love that game so much.
I mean, I like 3 and 4 for different reasons, but 2 is the best.
Yep.
You know, it's just... That's why the new one, I'm hoping that they, even though the hipsters, hopefully they could somehow turn that into a great story, but I have no hope. I'm probably gonna still play it just to see what you could do in it, but it's not gonna be Saints Row 2.
Funniest actor on The Sopranos? I got Polly. Yeah, Polly I'd say would be the funniest one. Thank you, Jacoby.
I haven't seen that show. Because I live in Jersey, funny enough. But I always wanted to watch that show.
Imagine if somebody imagine in Call of Duty, imagine in Call of Duty you're playing like a 1v1 deathmatch, and every single time somebody gets close to you, they just blow themselves up with just C4,
yeah.
and then they fire an RPG at you, get one lucky kill, and they're like 1-0, I won. That's like and now remember that people do that in GTA Online. It's just
you can't even do that in Halo. If you try doing that, if someone's about to kill you and you kill yourself, they get the kill.
Oh, they do? They should.
Yeah.
They should do that in GTA Online. That if somebody is next to you and they kill themselves, that the other person should get the kill, because that's just so dumb.
Funny enough, even Minecraft doesn't do that. You try to kill somebody and they kill themselves. It would say like you tried to run away and they got killed or something by you. So it's funny how even Minecraft doesn't do that.
It's kind of what I find so funny is that these guys call it EWO all the time. EWO, that's what they call it. He's gonna be EWOing. But the thing is, what does EWO stand for? It stands for easy way out. They don't want to say the whole thing easy way out because it's an insult. It's easy way out. That's basically it's an insult to the person. So it's just they're using EWO. It's this is why I don't enjoy PvP.
The only time I do that. The only time I use that is if I can't call Lester or if I spawn in the mist.
No, there are certain missions where I'll kill my character like just so I don't have to deal with the cops. But I don't like
the Kaya Heist.
I never kill my character when I'm fighting another player. Even if I have a jet coming right towards me, I will never kill my character, even if I know I'm about to die. I'll never do it. So like I'll take the kill. I'll take the death. Like I'll just if somebody's gonna kill me, I'll take it. Like I'm not gonna just blow up my character. That's so stupid. Because the way I see it, if I'm coming down on a jet to dive bomb a griefer and that griefer just blows themselves up, I got the kill. I don't care if I don't get the scorecard, but they blew themselves up because my jet was coming towards them, I got the kill. That's the way that I see it. So it's like
like on the Kaya Heist, when I'm going for the save code, when you grab the save code and you're by yourself in the casino, you can just kill yourself and you just spawn outside the casino.
Yep.
Yeah.
Same thing with the long fin. When you get in the long fin,
yeah,
you just kill yourself. The cops come off.
Yep.
I don't like people act like this. They just care about Katie. Well, we don't care about Katie. We just care about money.
I hate Shogo, Sharp, Angelo, and Veteran Child.
Yeah.
Some of the antagonists in Sharp in Saints Row 1, Angelo in Saints Row 1, and Veteran Child and Shogo in Saints Row 2.
Yeah, Mr. Sunshine, he was crazy. I remember when I first played Saints Row 2.
I think Mr. Sunshine is probably the most dangerous boss in in Saints Row 2. Well, he wasn't the boss, the general was, but I think that out of all the gang characters that the boss fought, I thought that the Mr. Sunshine was the toughest one. He was even tougher than Marrow. It was Mr. Sunshine was like a maniac.
Oh yes,
he was like Mr. Sunshine was. Mr. Sunshine is really the only character kind of scared me in that game. Like he was.
That's always why I always do Marrow last. That's why I always do Marrow last, because it's like the Sons of Zombie felt like the perfect gang to do in between.
Yeah, I did always do Ronin first, and then Zombie, and then Brotherhood.
I mean, I do Ronin first because, again, I don't want to spoil it, but you already played the game, but because there's a lot of Saints Row characters that come back and they die in that chapter.
I'm gonna go offline now.
I did some something for last.
Well, I don't know what I'm gonna be making for dinner. And do you have more work now making videos versus when you had a real job? Well, I don't know what you mean though when you say real job though. I mean, this is a job what I do right now. But it's you know, I'm able to relax more and able to do things on my own schedule. If that's what you're wondering, versus like, you know, when I worked like a job in retail.
Really depends on what you do and how much you're editing on it. Like your videos, I can imagine they take a long time to edit.
Alright.
Do you think you could stop me?
Ticket true.
Die already. That's when the boss defeats Mr. Sunshine and he doesn't die. That scene. The first time that I saw that scene, Trio. The first time that I saw that scene, that freaked me out. I was like, why isn't he dying? Like, and also he uses like some voodoo magic, like literally against you in that fight, which is just like really creepy.
It's funny because the general is not that tough, but boy, he can kill you quickly.
The general I thought was kind of a boring like death. Like it was just like he blew up his car and that was it. He's dead. Like I was expecting something more, and like I think the general had like the most boring death out of all the villains in the game. It was like
he was an idiot too.
Yeah, it was just the general's death was kind of disappointing. It was just he just blows up and
the only one that had you in the car ready to kill you. And he doesn't kill you.
Yeah. The general is actually the closest, the guy that got the closest to killing you. So it was just,
actually, Mera was too.
A little bit when they had that hand-to-hand fight, I guess.
Yeah, he was gonna lose until Donnie stepped him.
No, Matt, you mean?
Matt, that's right.
He's the only one that you can't do the boss fights.
Yeah.
But you know what I'll say about Matt is everything that happened to him in that situation is kind of his fault because he chose to associate with the gang in the first place. He literally tells the boss he doesn't do things with the gang. He just tattoos them. But you're tattooing the gang. You hang out with the gang. You know they're doing illegal things, and you choose to associate yourself with them. So it's just
Yeah, he ended up getting killed by bricks. A brick.
Yeah,
you know, that death, Matt's death was kind of gruesome. It wasn't on screen when you think about it, though, because he just throws the brick and you just hear his like skull get smashed in.
Yep.
It was.
Yep. I didn't know he died in that scene.
No, he did. His skull got smashed in. It was just this. It was off screen. But it was.
I think the reason why I thought he lived because, the physics in Saints Row 2 is like you fell down a building and you're still alive. Then he gets killed by a brick. You know, a lot of funny stuff in that.
Hee ragdoll.
Basically. Yeah. Oh, I love the Saints Row 2 ragdoll. I love it.
Yeah.
Have you ever played 50 Cent Bulletproof? No, but I played 50 Cent Blood on the Sand, and that one I loved.
That's like the only abilities in Saints Row 3 and 4 I never do is the
about
turn
Matt.
off ragdoll.
I meant not Matt. Marrow is the strongest Saints Row character.
Yeah, he was gonna drop Vocal out the window. Twice, I think. He did it once and he's gonna do it a second time. Yeah. That was I forget the actor's name. He played Star Trek. He played what? Michael Dorn, I think.
What shall we create?
They had a lot of celebrities that played in Saints Row games. Like they had Burt Reynolds.
I was wondering
in
when
Saints
you
Row
were
3.
going to get here. This is a good batch of
Vector,
guards.
but Saints Row 1, he's the toughest one.
This one is
Oh, he was definitely freaky.
He's invincible. Not invincible.
There was a cut mission where the player would take Matt's body to Donnie and the player would kill him for working for Marrow. Well, I know it's the first time I heard about this, Mr. J.
Donnie's still alive.
I think I heard about that. long time ago that was supposed to be a mission.
What are your tips for a beginner solo player in Red Dead Online? I don't really enjoy playing PvP, and I'm getting bored of doing the same few story missions. What I recommend doing is to save up enough money and get gold. Do a bunch of stranger missions and daily challenges until you get enough gold to buy the bounty hunter role. Once you buy the bounty hunter role, just capture the bounties alive, run down the timer until like the last minute, get more gold from it. Also make sure you when you level up the bounty hunter fully, you get the bounty hunter XP, because you can redeem the bounty hunter XP for gold. I'm gonna stop here.
Is Madame the Zora still missing?
No, she's back. But
okay.
It was what I'll tell you is Yaba, thank you for the super chat. Go on my Red Dead Guides playlist and look up my Red Dead Online Ultimate Beginner's Guide. It's like a 30-minute video, but I basically walk you through everything you gotta do in that, and that will help you out. Will you ever play Bully? I will one day, Jason. Hey, Pro, just saying hi, and I hope you have a great day. Afina. Well, thank you, Afina. I hope you have a great day as well. Oh, okay, Minecraft. I will send you a message a little bit later. Thank you for the super chat, man.
Yeah, Bully, there's 2 different versions you can play. You can either play the PS2 version, which you can get on PlayStation 5 or 4. I don't know which one. Or you can play the Scholarship Edition, which is like the, I guess, remastered version. That's on Xbox. The only difference is like,
whoa,
4 more classes on the Scholarship Edition, more missions, but that's it. Either one could be done.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun playing against Dark Viper.
Oh yeah, I couldn't believe that you actually. I didn't know you knew that much about the map.
I know the map really
crazy.
well, and I know the map in the other GTA games well too. If I had like a guesser thing on the other maps, I think I could do really well with it too.
Because I've been playing GTA Online just as long as you, since the game came out, and I don't know anything. If I was playing with them, I would have got a 0. But yeah, I that was cool having you play with Dark Viper. I watched a lot of his stuff as well, especially his pacifist one. That's crazy.
In Season 5, I don't need a waypoint. I know everything on the map.
That definitely surprised me how much you know.
I also know the stories like really well in a lot of the GTA games. Like I know the lore and backstory behind them. I remember
like,
when I first started doing the lore videos, like when I got my channel away from GTA Online, like there was like a lot of people that were surprised that I knew the story in like the old GTA games so well. I played those GTA games so much when I was a kid. I didn't just play GTA Online, but it was I knew those stories like really well. Do you know that they made a Karen movie last year? No. No, Mario.
Like if you want my opinion on someone who has watched you from the nightclub DLC. Expanding your channel is probably the best thing you could have done.
Yep. I think that a lot of the other channels, I think that they might be in trouble when Rockstar releases the final GTA Online update.
Yeah.
Never mind.
That goes with any game, honestly. Depends on how long. I mean, the game could last years, but it's gonna come to an end eventually.
Yep.
Even Minecraft, honestly. I don't know how they... I mean, I love Minecraft. I hope they update it as long as possible, but...
It's a huge IP. They'd be foolish to do anything other than just expand and enhance it.
Problem is, though, you can only expand so far until you can't... As soon the updates are going to be like, what, 5 gigs? Or like, so huge you can't download it. But yeah, like... I mean, that's funny with me. I like all types of games. Like, Pro knows I'm a big fan of Mega Man Legends, and GTA I'm a fan of. A lot of good stuff.
Yeah, one game I hear Pro's rocking is still updating. Juno's too.
I'm sorry I didn't see your super chat, Eric. Did you see Gillen Master's video about the new orb spam glitch? The sad thing is that people that use the glitch think they're good at the game. Yep. I saw a little bit of the video. I didn't see the whole thing. But, yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's ridiculous. It's just disgusting.
I have never once used that orbital cannon.
Nope.
Never
used it once.
It's a waste of money.
If I were to ever use that, it would be if I'm making like a machinima. But I would never fire it.
I don't know. I honestly don't know who the idiot was at Rockstar who thought that that thing was a good idea.
I think it's okay. They just have to really nerf it. Like, maybe once a week use it.
It works out.
Oh, goodness.
You have to pay $500 or $700.
Well, the 700, that was the automatic, I believe.
Yeah, that's a waste of money, but there.
Well, I mean, if you got Kyle Heist, it's not bad. Just do one heist, 40 minutes, you're good. But still, but yeah, it's just really stupid. It's fun for making machinimas. That's it. That's why I don't want them to remove it. But it's like, how much can they add to make it more Saints Row than GTA?
Real shame if you got him.
I think that Jimmy Pegarino is an idiot, Josh.
Murder charges.
Oh, Pegarino. Oh, that.
I reckon he did
that character, man.
I also reckon the
he's funny. I mean, he was funny when you first meet him, but then he started to get a lot more aggressive and stupid. Like,
you wouldn't find
he's an idiot.
Declan was a real
he didn't know that Dimitri would betray Nico based on that alone.
Do me a real favor if you could save Phineas for me.
Dimitri's a bad man right there.
You haven't seen a strange
like, the one character I wish that got more attention in GTA 4 was Phil.
Yeah, Phil was actually going to have a bigger role. Phil was originally supposed to be a friend.
He was going to be a friend. Yeah, I remember that.
I don't know why they never did that. Maybe if they remastered it, they could bring in the original files of him being a friend.
Honestly, I don't want them to remaster 4. I don't. After what they did with the trilogy.
Imagine if the game crashes every single time Roman calls you to go bowling. I can imagine some ridiculous glitch like that.
I used to love going bowling with them because I got so good. I got so good at bowling that I used to get like a perfect 300 every time.
Bill Bell is the greatest character in GTA 4. Might not be greatest, but he's
I like Packy.
Like him.
Packy was great. I liked Packy.
Little Jacob's cool too.
Oh yeah,
Jacob was the best friend like that a GTA protagonist ever had.
He came in clutch at the end with the helicopter. How did he get?
Packy really annoyed me at first, but the longer the story went on, the more I liked him and thought he was
I feel like he had the best cutscenes.
Yo, one of that cutscene.
DJ Fifth Light. Okay, I mean like work shifts from 9 to 5, making videos at your own pace, and does it become demanding? Yes. I mean, I'll tell you, working on YouTube, like being a YouTuber, is like the best job that I've ever had, and I'm very blessed and grateful for like the opportunities that I've had. It's much better than like the jobs that I've had like before, like working in retail. Much better. But it's still not the easiest job ever. Like the editing, putting these videos together. This can take hours. I could sometimes spend all night editing a single video. Those lore videos take me weeks to make. That's why they don't come out so weekly. I usually try to get a few lore videos in a month, but sometimes like maybe it's 1 or 2 lore videos max in a month, because it's just sometimes they get really hard to put out. I gotta do a lot of research. I gotta rewatch cutscenes, record parts of the game again.
Oh, believe me, I understand. Like my Legends theory I made, that took years to come up with, and I'm still not even done with it. Like I must have started that like in 2019, and I was like, you know what? Do research on this, and then he's doing a playthrough. I'm like, oh, that's perfect.
I'll let you know about those 2 super chats you missed.
Do you regret buying any costumes for your walkthroughs? And also, what is the toxic strategy they they use in Red Dead like weapons? You mean what do people do that's toxic in Red Dead Online? Well, I'll answer your first question. Do I regret buying any of the costumes that I buy? No, not really. The only thing is I'm running out of space. Like people make jokes saying that like, oh, his closet is like so big and stuff like that. All the costumes.
Yeah, I was gonna ask
And I
that
actually am kind of running out of space of like to put stuff. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with some of the costumes. Like I could always replay the games. Like one day make a stream so I could use them for that. But like I don't know what I'll do with some of them. What I might do is I might just like donate some of the stuff to charity. Like some of the stuff if they'll even take it. Like some of the costumes, I don't think Charity will take. They're a little weird, and the Charity will be like, "What is this?" But it's like some of the other ones, like the regular clothing and stuff like that. I think that they'll take that, and so that'll free up some more space.
Did you ever do a cosplay that you had like a scientist or lab coat outfit?
No, I don't. No, I don't think I have.
Oh, if you ever do and want to get rid of it, give it to me. Because it's so funny how you did that with your channel, because that was my idea to do that, the cosplay stuff. I'm like, oh, you doing it.
It started with Watch Dogs 1, because I had I wanted to do something different on my channel. I wanted my channel to be mostly a playthrough channel, and I wanted to do something different. I didn't want like I was thinking if I do playthroughs, how can I make my channel different than other people?
Yeah.
And I was like, what could I do to be unique? And I was thinking, why don't I dress up as the characters? I dress up as Aiden Pierce. People like that a lot, and
I think we lost him.
Same thing with the lore videos. That was also one of my ideas too. I was like, I want to do some videos where I explain, things like people like, for example, Mega Man Legends. I can't tell you how long I wanted to do something like that, make a video on that. Because no one does. No one ever talks about, where did the Reaver bots come from? No one knows.
Well, bro, that you missed 2 super chats.
What's he doing now?
Just keep him off of me. What the hell are you doing?
Oh, and to answer the other part of his question, what's the most toxic thing that people do in Reddit Online? Well, the most toxic thing will be the off-the-radar glitch, but that's where people appear on the radar and you can't lock onto them. But other than that, I would say the most toxic thing is people use explosive rounds and tonic spam. That would probably be the most common toxic thing that people do. But it's still, that stuff is still nowhere near as bad as some of the stuff that you encounter in GTA Online. Like, GTA Online is, so much broken stuff in the multiplayer. Like, it's the Presser Mark II, constant easy way outing. It's just, orbital cannon. It's just so many people constantly warping to their apartments and, it's so frustrating. Like there was this guy that was griefing in a lobby on GTA Online the other day. He attacked me and I fought back against him, and then me and my friends killed him a few times. And every single time we were about to kill him, what he would do is he would just warp to his apartment with a heist invite, and he would just pull out another Deluxo and just come right after us and just spam us with missiles on the Deluxo. And we're about to kill him, he would just warp to his apartment, get a new Deluxo, and just do it over and over and over again. And it was getting annoying. And that was just that's some of the times, and people think that's a legitimate strategy. They think just warping back to your apartment and just spamming vehicles is apparently a legitimate strategy. It's just a joke. It's I still play GTA Online occasionally. Yeah.
The toxic thing I experienced in Red Dead was.
I mean, I played with you the other day, didn't I, Krusties?
About Trevor. Yes. I think he has a brother.
You know that mansion in Red Dead on the bottom right of the map? That's in the, I don't know how to pronounce that area, but it's in that field. And there was a collectible in there I had to get, and there's these group of players that were just camping in there, keeping you getting the collectible. So I just switched lobbies and got it.
Oh yeah,
I wanted to complete the collection
one day.
This bro, you missed 2 of them right now. Super chats.
What?
2 super chats you missed.
Oh, I did? I'm sorry. Angel Espinoza, thank you for the super chat. And thank you, Mr. Waifu. Punch Pegarino, punch Ray Bacino, punch Uncle Vince, punch Ashley Butler, punch Manny Escuela, punch Devin Weston, punch Steve Haynes, yes or no, yes? On all of them.
Ray Bacino's a scumbag.
Every
to
single one
correct
of
that
those people
super
are
chat.
scumbag.
Run over Ashley.
And not only is Uncle Vince, about him, Uncle Vince is a loser. He's not just a scumbag, but he's a loser. He hangs out with his nephew, because his nephew is a made man in the mafia, and Uncle Vince isn't a made man. So he's hanging out with his nephew who's half his age, trying to be cool around his nephew. He's just a loser. It's even Luis called him out on that. It was just
Man, those DLCs for GTA 4 were great.
Yeah, Vince got himself killed. That's in it.
Yeah.
I just thought it was
Man, when I
hilarious
first
when
played,
Luis shot Uncle Vince. That was just hilarious.
when I first played The Lost, man, that whole story caught me off guard with Billy. I mean, I kind of knew he was gonna do something, but man, I didn't expect that. Validate Tony though.
Vince.
Yeah, I remember when that came out, Validate Tony. They actually updated the online where they actually raised the skybox.
They should make that DLC. Return of Gay Tony.
Kill the legendary coyote. Wow.
Yeah, whenever I played GTA 5, I always ran over Ash. Like, I got no time for this. Like, nothing happened to me.
I didn't realize that was Ashley at first when I first saw her. Because just the drugs, what they did to her face.
By the way, I just want to say, I definitely appreciate you showing the different approaches to the heists and the story mode you're doing.
No problem, and I'm gonna do the fireman approach on next, but that's depending. I'm waiting for the final part of my fire costume to come in, and that might that might not come in tomorrow. But if it doesn't come in tomorrow, we'll have Sunday. I still should have a video tomorrow if I don't have next part of GTA.
I think my favorite outfit you did was actually the not I like the Bugsters one, but I also like the one for the later base score that you did.
You know, my favorite GTA cosplay outfit, which one would it be? My favorite one would have to be Tommy Vercetti's blue suit with the gold chain. That's, I think, my favorite one I've done.
I was hoping that you would do the his golfing outfit.
Yeah, you did good, Krusty.
That's
I was
my favorite
hoping
outfit on Vice City.
Yeah. I was hoping you would do the golf outfit, but that's alright. That's the one I guessed. When he said, oh, I got one more for you guys.
Can you explain the Trevor accident in the apartment? Great question. I'm actually going to be doing a video on that. Because there is actually an explanation on what happened in the apartment. A lot of people don't know what happened in the apartment.
My theory is...
Obviously, Floyd and Deborah are dead. But the question is what exactly happened in the apartment when the cutscene went to black. And I'll tell you though, I know what actually happened in the apartment, or at least I'm like 95% sure, and I have evidence to prove what happened in the apartment.
My theory is that Floyd, either Floyd killed Deborah or Deborah killed Floyd.
No, I think Deborah killed Floyd and Trevor killed Deborah.
Yeah.
You're onto something there, Pierce.
Because I don't think Trevor would have aimed at Floyd.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Scared to aim at him.
There is actually an explanation. You can kind of try to figure out what happened in the apartment, which I'll do a video on. But I'll tell you something. That Floyd and Deborah scene is so clickbaited on YouTube. Like, there's so much clickbait regarding that. It's like people say like what really happened in the apartment and stuff like that, and they go in where Trevor goes into the apartment and finds Floyd and Deborah dead. But it's like a mod. That's like you're not supposed to be able to go in the apartment. And it's like, but like when I make my video, I'm gonna actually explain what actually happened in the apartment with no clickbait, anything like that. I'm actually gonna explain what actually happened. It's what is it? And the title of my video will actually be what really happened in the apartment. No clickbait. That's really what the title of my video will be. No clickbait, because that scene is so clickbaity that it just
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of those scenes, the latest episode you did, I was surprised you actually managed to catch up to Molly. I've never seen that.
Yeah, I actually didn't think I would catch up to her either. I caught up to her and
I was kind of hoping you would jump. I was kind of hoping you would jump behind the jet engine to see what would happen.
Yeah, but that was unexpected.
Like I would say, oh, try walking behind the jet engine, but you know, it's probably scripted.
Two guys got killed.
Nah, I think it was only scripted for Molly, but yeah, I was seeing what would happen if he would do that, but I think her AI got glitched, and then she slipped under the door.
Every time I see an engine, I just think of Molly.
Yep.
Like, that's how big of the scene it is. Like, I just
I see
a jet engine
and
think of how Molly got sucked in.
That you can say Molly?
Well, I guess I will, I'll probably wrap up the stream here, guys. I didn't play poker today. I was gonna, but I probably have, there's one video that I have to, make, so I'm gonna be doing that and probably make a little bit of dinner here soon, but I'll still stick around and answer a few questions before I go. Which mission was that? Oh, that was just a Sean mission that we did before, like a jailbreak mission. How did Agent Dave, you mean Dave Norton, react to Haynes' death? He didn't really care that much. He was more trying to control Steve Haynes most of the story.
Yeah.
I don't know
That's
what
coming
I
up
would do
next, I
next.
think.
Okay, I
That's
will,
coming up
Minecraft.
next when you.
Thank you
That's
for
coming
following
up
me on
next,
Twitter.
I think, when you.
No problem,
When
Mr.
you go to the place where you get ambushed by everybody.
Yep. A lot of stuff coming up there, but I guess I'll be heading out here, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everyone.